As we travel around the country and we tell folks that we're from New Hampshire, a lot of the places that we're traveling, we're running into RVers, and most of them, the minute it gets at all cold, zoop, they're off to Florida. What in God's name is keeping you people in New England? And why in any would anybody move to New England? And a friend of ours who actually had been living in North Carolina moved to New England. And he moved here in 2015, which was the winter where Boston got 6 feet of snow in February. And he looked at us and said, "You people are nuts. Why would anybody want to live up here?" And then we had one of those days in June where everything was perfect.
So I wrote this for him.
And he said, "Now I understand."
Yeah. Perfect summer morning. Air is crisp and sweet, blue skies overhead, and people in the streets. This is why we live in New England, why we put up with all the snow.
All that snow.
A perfect day in New England. It's like nothing else we know. The winters are long. That certainly is true. Snuggle up together, ride those storms through. Soon enough, winter winds give way to spring. That's when our hearts begin to sing. This is why we live in New England, why we put up with all the snow.
Too much snow.
A perfect day in New England. It's like nothing else we know. Those dog days of summer, sticky and hot. Here those are rare. Down south, they are not. And when they have gone and pass us by, crisp air returns beneath clear skies. This is why we live in New England, why we put up with all the snow.
Enough with the snow.
A perfect day in New England. It's like nothing else we know. Autumn brings bright colors, sets the hills ablaze. Fading light reminds us of coming shorter days. Harvest yields its bounty as we gently sigh. Another year is ending, passing us by. This is why we live in New England, why we put up with all the snow.
No more snow.
A perfect day in New England. It's like nothing else we know. This land is warm and welcoming, as a sweet embrace could be. Winter storms bring sleepless nights, but that's okay with me. Sit by the fire on a chilly night. When we are together, all is right. And still we embrace New England, even when there's too much snow. For those perfect days in New England are the sweetest we'll ever know. Yes, those perfect days in New England, they're the sweetest we'll ever know.